Now we're coming into kind of early spring, so it's the real time to get all the summer flowering beauties into the ground and into pots. Things like begonias, you have dahlias, all these are available now in your local garden centre for cheap as chips, €2 and €3 you'll get them. What I'm going to do now, because the bulb that sums up summer for me more than any other plant in the garden is the lily, and not just any lily but the regal lily, Lilium regale. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant it quite simply in this terracotta pot. I want to give it a good rich soil, and what's very important with the regal lilies is that they have good drainage. That's the bulb you get. Looks nothing like what you're going to see later in the summer. Beautiful little flower. But what I want to do is, as I say, give it a good rich compost, fill it nearly to the top. So it's over 3/4 full at that stage. Firm it down. I said it likes a good, well-drained soil, so incorporate some good potting grit so that the water doesn't hold and collect around the base of the bulb. And the other thing then, if you can see that closely, the bulb is made up of what's like scales, and the water can collect in that and rot the bulb. So I want to use the grit and then just tilt the bulb slightly so that the water isn't going to collect in it, because it does tend to rain a bit in Ireland. And fill it up with the compost. Now I've buried that bulb about 3 inches under the compost. You can go 4 inches. It's in a nice deep pot, which is going to give it a lot of stability, because do bear in mind that flower stem is going to come up 4 or 5 feet later in the summer, so it wants a good deep pot, and as I say, with some stability. Now that's it, job done. But you don't really want a pot like that just sitting there in the garden for the next 3 months doing nothing. So why not just, to give it a bit of a sparkle or a bit of colour, just for now, for a bit of instant oomph if you like, why not just a few, these are the brilliant Victorian, they date back to the Victorian times. They're a type of primula, or a type of primrose, related to our common garden primrose. Put a bit more grit in around them, and finish it off with some more of this compost. Now this is a compost that's based on worm cast and farmyard manures, this Celtic Gold one. And the worm cast is probiotic. Now I won't go into the science because it's quite boring, but it just makes it an excellent, excellent compost to use in pots and in the ground. The probiotic element means it'll stimulate what's good in your soil already. So there you go. Simple terracotta pot, a few primroses, a nice lily bulb which is going to give you great colour during the summer. Lovely pot for outside the door.